Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Data here, and welcome to year number 12, the 2035 season with the Montreal Expos on MLB The Show 24 for our live franchise mode series. Moving into this 12th season, as I said, after an embarrassing fourth consecutive NLDS loss last episode. We went through the offseason very quickly, a bit of an angry offseason, and now we're ready to run it back for year number 12, 2035, as we are winding down in this franchise mode series. We'll be doing the entirety of year number 12, the regular season, by episode. So the regular season in this episode, the playoffs next episode, then no matter what happens, I think we're going to be probably doing years 13, 14, and 15 in one big wrap-up episode to get us to our 15th season. Something like that. So we're winding down. This will be our last episodic regular season, I believe, unless someone convinces me otherwise, storyline-wise, for something. And there's some decisions to be made as our prospects continue to grow, and our players who have been so consistent are now aging. So we have to make a trade probably to start this episode, but that'll start around the 5-minute mark. So if you're joining after you've already gone live, you can hop ahead to that mark, and we'll get started in just a few minutes. So I'll leave it on the depth chart as always, as I just take care of a few of my things here on my side. And then we'll get started. Happy Friday, everyone. Hope you all had a great week. Moving into the weekend. January a little over half done now in this 2025, this year 2025. Okay, there we go. We had the Islanders episode go up earlier today as well, so double videos here in the double upload if you counted live stream as an upload. Sky, welcome to the stream. So we had upload, 9 hours ago, live stream tonight, and then on Monday, we'll get back to another upload after that, I believe. I'm going to try to work on that career simulation. Glad you're feeling better. All right, there we go. Bring over that. Get the link. Like, growing players are Rory Aubrey, Alex Yoshida, a lot of exciting players to have in here. Stephen Glass might be pushing out Shane Ward, sadly, as well. Shane Ward and Richie Dietz are two guys who are very likely on their way out, unfortunately, just because of pricing themselves out and the position just being stacked positionally. The bigger question mark in my mind is Christian Rivera, and if we're moving on him. But I think, sadly, Shane Ward and... who did I just say? Shane Ward and Richie Dietz are the two who probably find themselves as the odd men out. There we go. Winding down here in the 2035 season. Okay. And that's it. I'm ready. Like a record time. Not record time, but I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Okay. Great. I'll pull up the comments from the last one too. Have those ready. One more day, and then next live stream you'll tell me another bone is broken. Yeah, cheating heel have to come in the last one. Read that in a moment. Yeah, like Stephen Glass, 82 overall, 8 potential, 22, 82. What did he do in spring training? Stephen Glass, he bat 375. So it's tough because he doesn't have to necessarily make the MLB right now, but as an 82 at his age and his performance, it's one thing if he was struggling, but at that performance in spring training, he's probably getting the first base spot. While Shane Ward hasn't been bad at all. Bat 280 in spring training. Last year, bat 314, a career year. Better than not bad. He's been amazing. He will be an expiring free agent. Could we keep him this year and figure it out next year? Also a possibility. I think the big one is Richie Dietz, sadly. Yes, need some joy after Sasaki. Welcome aboard, Hobbsy. So I think Dietz is the biggest guarantee. Ward is likely. Rivera is maybe. We need to free up 3 spots in this lineup. So Richie Dietz is one of those. 2 more, maybe we send down Yoshida and even Roosh just to see who's who. And like Jonas Roosh, he's good, but he's a known, proven commodity. If we send him down just for, I don't know, we have a minor league option, we just send him down for a little bit to see what these other guys will do, that's possible. But like Danny Akar, second baseman, 83 overall, it's even harder to send down an 83 who's 20. Oof. Yeah, there's a lot of talent here on this team. We brought in Sebastian Walcott over the offseason. He's like the more affordable Colin Hook, who we let go in free agency. Great defensive numbers and solid batting as well, it looks like. So Sebastian Walcott is the biggest new name coming in, and the rest of the guys are just getting promoted. Drew Gilbert will play his first full season with us, it looks like. And there you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're at that 5-minute point. Welcome back to episode number 28 of our live not fantasy draft, excuse me, I'm thinking about the Coyotes, live franchise mode series with the Montreal Expos on MLB The Show 24. The relocated Expos to Washington, then back to Montreal again. And now here's our lineup moving into our 12th season. After a shameful and embarrassing fourth consecutive NLDS loss, for getting swept in 3 games for the first time ever, we now got to reset a little bit, moving into what will probably be our last season of the episodic format. We'll have the regular season in one episode, hopefully the playoffs in another episode, and my plan as of now is to have years 13, 14, and 15 in one big, faster simulation, like 2-3 hour episode a couple of weeks from now. So this is how things look as of now. And what we were saying in the trade conversation was, if we need to free up 3 spots, maybe those 3 spots are 1, Shane Ward, that allows Stephen Glass to be the everyday guy. 2, Christian Rivera, not a lot of room for him if Walcott's going to be the guy. And 3, Richie Dietz, who has been very good, but is caught up in such a crowded outfield, and again will be a free agent next season. So an expiring UFA, if you want to think of it in NHL terms, between Dietz and Ward, and Rivera, just not a lot of room for him. Those are the 3 big names that we're thinking about possibly moving on from. Looking at the comment left from Cheating Heel and the last one, the one comment from the AGMs, Cheating Heel says, another unfortunate quick exit. I don't understand how this team performs so well during the season and keeps crumbling in the playoffs. Tell me about it. And Gavin says, at the Hitmen game tonight. Have a nice stream, everybody. Gavin, enjoy. Thank you for stopping by and saying so. Enjoy the game, my friend. Much love to you. So yeah, like in the Pittsburgh Pirates series, we couldn't win a World Series there either. Then we did the big sim where we were quick simming games and not going into quick managing. We were doing calendar sim instead of quick managing, and we made it to 5 consecutive World Series and won 3 consecutive World Series titles. So the game just hates the quick manage, I suppose. Moving on here. I'm not sure, though, if we're trying to trade out 3 players due to lack of space, why we're looking at packages of mid-20-year-old players that are 80 overall and we need to play in the MLB. Shouldn't we be looking at prospects, says Cheating Heel? I get that we might trade 3 for 2 or 3 for 1 to thin out the numbers, but that would still lead to more trades of players we do not want to let go. In my opinion, says Cheating Heel, the best packages are from the Tigers or the Marlins, with 21 to 22-year-old A/B potential guys in their high 60s or mid 70s, and we could take out the 30-year-old they offer and replace it with an early 20-year-old. Not sure if it's worth acquiring anyone over 75 overall and or 25 years old in that trade unless we do it for a 3 for 1 for a young star, but I'm not sure Franco is that guy. We're looking at a guy named Franco at one point, as his numbers aren't that good and it seems like we'd be giving out a lot of value for how he sims right now. What kind of offers would we get if we look at only prospect packages? You gotta love also seeing a balanced team that's top 10 everywhere. That's what we are currently ranked as. Let's hope it pays off, I should say, this year. Thank you for those thoughts, Cheating Hill. So, yeah, let's suggest a trade and go to prospects only and see what the league will offer us. We're looking at a few different packages. Like, some are just ridiculous, but some will have some A prospects in there. Like, the Tigers have Alexis Sosa involved. David Yu, 20B77 pitcher. That's interesting to me. The Angels, Rico Hinojosa, 18A71. Very interesting. Athletics have 3B potential guys in there. The Braves have a package with a 21A72 pitcher. The Marlins, 21A74, Guillermo Lantigua. That could be someone from Miami. The Rockies have probably not a great package there. And that's about it. Those would be the offers that are sent to us. So, as of right now, I'm kind of thinking Richie Dietz is a guaranteed to have to move out. We don't have room for him. We got to send down 3 bats in our MLB roster. We got to send down 3, or just get rid of 3 bats, I should say. It doesn't have to be sending down necessarily. Richie Dietz is definitely going to be on his way out. But what if we just sent down Alex Yoshida, who we know is great, A78-22. We know he'll be an MLBer soon, but he's still just a 78, not an 80 or 82 just yet. He will grow very quickly. But what if, excuse me, hiccups, just had some hot chocolate. What if Yoshida were to be sent down just for a couple of months so as to give Christian Rivera a chance? Like Rivera, we were really excited for him last season. He bat 290. He was playing an everyday role. In the playoffs, he was okay as well, I think. And then he just had a poor spring training. Will he be traded just for that? I don't want to trade him just for that. And when it comes to Shane Ward, he just had a career year last year batting .314. Asset management would say trade him before he goes to free agency. But what if we keep him at least for a little bit to see if he's going to have some of that repeat magic? Because if we want to win a World Series, we've got to have players who are going to perform, expiring free agent or not. So Richie Dietz out. Alex Yoshida being sent down just for a couple minutes as a placeholder. And then maybe we could say Jonas Roosh. Roosh is great, but again, he's 82 at 29, so it's not like he's going to be hurting in growth or anything. He still has a minor league option available for us to use as well. So Roosh and Yoshida get sent down. They both get called up in like 2 months, but just to find out between, can Rivera be an everyday guy? Can Montoya be an everyday guy? We figure that out, and then, okay, Montoya can't cut it? Great, we'll trade Montoya and call back up Roosh. That's what I'm thinking right now. Are there any objections to a plan like that? That's my current thought process. So Richie Dietz would be the man to be traded right now. Again, he's been great. No reason to trade him aside from just it's packed in the outfield. Richie Dietz would be the guy going out. He just batted .291, back-to-back years of batting over .290, 3 consecutive years of batting over .280. He gets hits. He definitely has that going for him. He's fast. He's good in the outfield. He's great. I love him. From the Netherlands, former draft, second or third round pick who ended up being a high overall out of the draft. We love Richie Dietz. But we know it's going to be tough. Maybe, I wonder if we could even trade Jonas Rosa. 24A67. Get some value for him before it's too late. Renewable for... I don't need to force it now, but I'm not sure that he's going to grow. Because even in left field, we have Machado, we have Kuehler, we have other guys who are still going to be continuing to grow. Tom Lee, Johnny Rogers. It's a busy, busy outfield both now and in the future. So what can we get prospect-wise, maybe in a 1-for-1 for Richie Dietz? Who's the best prospect we can get? Rosa could go, says Hobbs. That's true. I said that we could wait another year, but then I just looked at the other prospects we have in the outfield. So maybe we could swap prospects. Give me a good first base prospect. I don't know. Any prospect. Just give me value, and in the future, when positions get filled, we can make changes later. So Dietz and Rosa. I think Rosa was a drafted guy for us. Dietz and Rosa moving out for one better prospect I'd be hoping for. 22B72, 22B69, 20A74 starting pitcher Ryan Humphrey. White Sox are the leaders right now. Even Roberto Salas. White Sox are the leaders. 22A68, no. 19A, no. Mickey Norris. White Sox are probably going to be the ones. The Mariners with 2B potential guys. Okay. Mariners or White Sox? Probably White Sox, though. Even the Brewers, 19B70 is tempting. A couple of B guys there from the Dodgers. The White Sox probably take it here. Take out Jason Green, let's say. Hold on. Take out Jason Green. 24B58. Take him out. Throw me someone else in there. Maybe I'll add a little bit of value to make it worth it happening. Let's go all. Anyone down here with just a little smidgen of value, a little B, like a 22B58 is better than 24. Derek Peer. Who knows if he becomes anything. 19C60. Very fast. Daniel Mora has a lot of speed. Yeah, I'd rather just take a 19C60 instead. Even if he doesn't grow, I'd rather have him in the system. So Richie Dietz and Jonas Rosa for Daniel Mora, and please tell me this guy's a good prospect. Ryan Humphrey. He's ranked top, that means top 50, right? I'm already forgetting. 20A74. The home runs and the clutch isn't great. Those will grow over time from Mississippi, but already the per-9s are solid. Only 3 pitches in his repertoire. But just get him in the system. All right, so Richie Dietz off the White Sox. It hurts. It hurts, I know. It's a business. We can't hold on to everybody forever. It hurts. Richie Dietz, great in the outfield. He's fast. He gets the bat on the ball. Great contact. Career 277 hitter, sorry. He has appeared in 345 games as an Expo. 358 hits. Just 27 home runs. Not a big power guy. 144 RBI. 38 stolen bases. A career 766 OPS. Solid fielding percentage at 993. And an overall wins above replacement of 8.4. Richie, thank you for your time here in Montreal. Bonne chance, mon ami. And we will take that trade from the Chicago White Sox. Thank you, Chicago. Okay, So that's one guy out. We got to get 2 more down. So I think we'll do what I said for the time being. Yoshida will go down for now, but we know he'll be coming back very, very soon. So Yoshida AAA. And then for the batters, like we know Jonas Rush has been good. Let's just think of this as us doing him a solid and getting him playing time. I like that a lot more, Hobbsy. Thank you. We're doing him a solid. We love you so... Like, when you love it, you got to let it go. When you love something enough, you got to let it go. And that's what we're doing here for Richie Dietz. So I don't want to send Rivera or Montoya to AAA because doing well in AAA would mean nothing to me. Jonas Rush, we know that you're good, so I'm going to send you down, and then I'll call you up later. It's these guys, Montoya, Rivera, who have to prove themselves in AAA before I need to... before I figure out who's getting traded and who's not. So now we're down to 26, right? Or put a ring on it. There you go. If you love something, put a ring on it. There you go. So we're down to 26. So in left field, we'll put Kevin Guerrero. Yes. Maybe even Dylan Cruz should be back as a full... Yeah, Dylan Cruz hasn't lost his full-time spot yet. He backed 294. He was terrible in the playoffs, but he hasn't lost his full-time spot yet. And center field is Drew Gilbert. Yeah, so Dylan Cruz is going to move to left field instead of center field. He'll get back into full-time playing minutes. And our DH will be Shane Ward, who had a crazy good season last year. Montoya, Rivera, Aubrey, Acar, and Guerrero will be on the bench to start the year. But like Walcott, if he gets cold, Rivera comes in. At third base, or even Montoya could play right field, he could go there. Aubrey's going to be backup catcher. Acar is going to be second base, but really pretty much holds that spot. So Acar is probably the long-term, I don't know, DH against... No, he doesn't have great contact. He has to work on his contact. And Guerrero, crazy contact. We got to get him in more often, too. But this is just to start the year. This is not our lineup for the entire season. It's just to start the year. Dylan Cruz now 33 years of age. War Master, good evening, Data. How are we doing this evening? Good luck, Expos. Hopefully our playoff push is better this go around. Yes, thank you. We're doing well, War Master. Hope it's the same on your end. Happy weekend. We made it to Friday. Let's do it. And then in the pitching rotation, of course, I barely talked about this, but man, Parsons 94, JRJ 90, Ernesto Valdez 93. The last 3 NL Cy Young winners right here. Or was it the last 2033 for JRJ? So 20, 30, 32, and 33. We didn't get 31 or 34. That's sort of 3 of the last 5 NL Cy Young winners right here. Oliver Shipman at an 86. And then Michael McGill, who looked good enough to get himself into the rotation. A potential, 80 overall from North Carolina. Low clutch. I've got to put it in training to get him up there a little bit. Michael McGill, he beat out Jason Cora, who didn't look as good in a little less innings. So Jason Cora is a B potential, 83 overall pitcher. Yeah, I'll try and see what I can do for you, War Master, when I get back to your message later on. And Andrew Lara also in long relief. Mid relief, Benito Perez, Willard Keene, and Rich Keene, the Keene brothers from California and Massachusetts. They look similar, so yeah, well, the Keene brothers. Maddox Charles in the setup, and Donny Dubois in the closer role. So the bullpen, on paper, is very strong, but as we know, it doesn't always mean much. Let's go to training. I'm not going to do everybody, I just want to make sure that McGill is working on his clutch. There you go. Cheating Heel just got here after spending 3 hours with the bank because my identity got stolen. No, Cheating Heel. I hope it got figured out. I'm sorry to hear that, man. What did I miss? Nothing big. So we traded Richie Dietz. Richie Dietz and Honus Rosa to the White Sox for a couple of prospects, most notably a starting pitcher prospect. So he's the first. Richie Dietz moved out. And we sent Yoshida and Rush down to AAA just for like a 2-month thing because we need to just see if Montoya and Rivera can cut it. If they can't, we'll call up Rush and Yoshida, or we'll have to make a different move because these guys can't stay in AAA forever. All right, so that's what we've done so far. Let's make sure the organization is good to go. Catch it, MLB, AAA. This guy can go to single A. This guy to double A. There we go. First base, Scott McIntyre, or even Orlando Harper to triple A. Let's do that. Double A. There you go. Tobias Gooch, of course, there. He can go to, sorry, not triple A. He's going to go to double A. 2 second basemen in double A. Let's just find 2 third basemen there. Triple A. Alfonso Delgado, yeah, we got him in a trade. Data was delayed from the normal start time, so we're just getting into the swing of things. Yes, exactly. Didn't miss too much. Delgado will go to AAA. Of course he will. Drummond there to AA. Why are there these two guys in AAA? Let's put these guys in single A. Yeah. Now the outfield. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 for AAA and AA. AA has that's 4. That's 4, and then they have 5 in AA. Yeah, so 4 in AAA, 5 in AA. I suppose that's okay. Robbie Oliver, though, 25. Now let's get you in AAA, man. Let's see that. Now for the pitchers. Starting pitchers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the MLB. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need one more in AAA. Let's put Johnny Hoffman up here, 2374. Let's put him in AAA. Long relief. 1, 2. Actually, Ryan Humphrey was there already. But I want him to be like I want him to be a rotation guy in AA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in AA. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in single A. Worst things in life. Yeah, sure. We're here for you, man. We'll get through it. Mendez, Roberts, I can go to AAA as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in AAA. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put Santos up here, 5 in AA. And for the closing pitchers, yeah, Elmo McGaffick there. Yeah, Ryan Humphrey, I'm looking forward to seeing him up there. All right, so there we go. It's only 23 in AAA and 24 in AA. So we just, in general, need more players in our organization. We need more relief pitchers in general. Actually, okay, yeah, still. I think that does it. So it says now we're second in defense. Let's get through spring training and let's see what the rankings actually look like. So we'll advance a couple days now. Please don't tell me that the game... He has only 3 pitches. Humphrey only has 3 pitches, sadly. Ryan Humphrey. 4-seam changeup and slider. Make sure everything's set to manual, right? Yeah, the game shouldn't be doing anything just because spring training is over. I just set everything up. Since regular season, here we go. Please tell me everything's still normal. Sorry. Actually, let me... AAA. Yes. Okay, good. 26 on 26. Actually, it says we have 27. Yeah, because one on the waivers, that's why. Okay. All right. Now, what's the order going to be? I think we'll keep it like that. Ward... Actually, Ford's going to go there. Walcott move down. Actually, yeah, Ward was crazy. He should be up there. Edwards can go here, like that. Let's try something like this. We'll do the same for righties and lefties just to start the season. So Gilbert, Ridley, Glass. Gilbert, and then I'll make changes in a second. Hold on. Ridley. Glass. Edwards, Ward, Green. Edwards. Ward. Green. Ford, Cruz, Walcott. Ford, Cruz, Walcott. Okay, so now who can't go against lefties, for example? Gilbert's good for leadoff. Brad Ridley with his crazy contact. We'll have him there as well. Stephen Glass, great contact. Yeah, all great contact there against lefties. That's fine. All of them are good. Anyone who's like crazy... Montoya could also play against lefties. And Kevin Guerrero just with crazy contact for everything. Guerrero will DH... No. No, Cruz will come out. And Guerrero will go in against lefties. I want to get Guerrero some more at-bats. Last year only appeared in 36 games. Let's give him more of a chance. Yeah, we'll see what we can do with Humphrey and his development War Master, but you're right. And for we want Rivera to be playing, so Rivera maybe should play against righties, actually. Yeah, Walcott will play against lefties just to start the year. And Montoya, we'll see what we can do with him. Yeah, there's a lot of talent up here. And the game will auto-fix the rosters in AAA and all that. So Houston has claimed Darren Schwartz off waivers. Bye-bye. Actually, it was revocable waivers, but if we claim him back, then what are we going to do with him? Actually, could we get him back, then trade him? Yes. So let's get Schwartz back. It was revocable waivers. So I'll take Schwartz back, and then I want to trade him... Or trade Mendez. B79-27 or B78-28. One less overall, 1 year younger. Mendez has 4 pitches and Schwartz has 5. Who do we want in the bullpen? Schwartz or who is the other guy? Sorry. Oh, because that guy can play in AAA. Yeah, Mendez is in AAA. Ah, so forget choosing between them. It's between Lara and Schwartz. So no, if Roberts and Mendez are in AAA, right? Yeah, Schwartz. Let's trade Schwartz for a AAA relief pitcher. Let's just find a AAA relief pitcher. Player search. Relief pitcher. So yeah, because Schwartz needs to play in the MLB, which is what we can't give him right now. Let me find. Sorry, take that off. Overall min. No overall min. Sorry, I don't care about that. Potential minimum. Let's find anyone with B potential or higher. Sorry, and max overall. Because they should be in AAA. Because Lara's been good, and the problem with that is that Lara also has good stamina. He can go in long relief. That's why I wanted to keep Lara, at least to start the year. But I wouldn't be opposed to trading him later. Let's also look at age. Max age, maybe 24. 23. There's quite a few options that come up. Now let's go for overall. Actually, no, it could be any of these guys. Jimmy Malone is ours. Yeah, all these guys are, the top 3 are all ours. 24A, 63. Bryant Reed, very low clutch though. Let's look at clutch. Who's got some clutch? Pitching clutch. Honus Hogan, what a name. Let's find someone with at least 75 clutch. Antonio, that's ours. Antonio Alvarez. At least 70? No. At least 65? No. At least 60? Me. Alvarez with his 75 clutch is in a class of his own. 50? All right. Let's go back here. 53, 55. All right. Paul Pease. Pease past the Peas. Howard Willie. B5221. B6221. Yeah, I'd rather get this guy from the Phillies. All right. Paul Pease for Darren Schwartz. They're definitely interested. What else can we get in a trade like this? Yeah. What else do we need in our system? I don't know. Just players. We need bodies in the organization. Like a first baseman in single A or something. I don't know. Just need bodies out here. 42-year-old Bryce Harper. Wow. I love it. Look at the awards in his career as well. 42-year-old Bryce Harper. 2029 All-Star appearance as well. Take a bow. 22 C59, a guy like that, a Kevin Howe. Someone like that. Let's see, what can we find here? 19D. 21, another relief pitcher. Could throw another one in there. 21, Julio Sanchez. Could take 2 of them. Yeah, why not? Paul Pease, Julio Sanchez. Because Darren Schwartz is a good pitcher. And Mackenzie Abbott? No, let's take out Sanchez. There you go. Mackenzie Abbott, 19B56. Doesn't look great, but throw him in the system. See what happens. Charles Romero, very fast. All right. Thank you, Philadelphia. There you go. We got to get some value for Darren Schwartz out of it. And we get to throw a couple more players in our organization. Pease is going to go to AAA. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In AAA, they're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And AA, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, yeah, 6 in AA. Probably we should have one more in AAA. George Foley, you're a bit more of a veteran. Put him in AAA instead of AA. All right. And here we are for the season opener, opening day. We're still ranked first, top 10 everywhere. First in contact, first in pitching, second in defense, second in speed, and 10th in power. You gotta think that this is gonna be a strong regular season. Come on now, Expos. Let's go, Expos. Let's go, Expos. Come on. Yeah, let's do it. First game of the year here against the New York Mets on the road to start off year number 12, the 2035 season. We are winding down, and here it all starts here at Citi Field for our 12th season. Drew Gilbert is leading off. Stephen Glass is here. He hasn't played since 2033 at 10 appearances 2 years ago. Christian Rivera is getting a good look as well. Chances for a lot of players out here to impress. Jackson Jobe is on the mound. Here we go. Drew Gilbert strikes out to start the year. Ridley flies out, and Glass flies out. Lenny Parsons getting the opening day start, down to a 93 from a 94 for some reason, just because he's 30. Horvath strikes out. Zamora grounds out. Mendoza flies out. Edwards strikeout. Ward ground out. Green ground out. Mets now. Rodriguez strikeout. Josh Jung with the single. Glenn Weaver with the walk. Aranda flies out. Bautista grounds out. There you go, getting out of a little jam there. Ford ground out. Cruz solo home run! Our first hit of the season is from the veteran, and it's a solo bomb from the captain, we can call him. Dylan Cruz has still got it, and he wants everybody to know it. Rivera grounds out. Gilbert singles for Brad Ridley, who strikes out. All right, Johnny Fernandez walks. Pickoff pitch, fly out. Zamora pop up, Mendoza ground out. Stephen Glass flies out. Edwards strikes out. Ward singles, and Green walks. Runners on first and second for Harry Ford, who flies out. Bottom of the fourth inning, Emmanuel Rodriguez grounds out. Jung will strike out, and Weaver triples. Ooh. 2 outs, runner on third for Aranda, fly out. So the Dodgers don't know if y'all... Yeah, we mentioned at the beginning Hobbsy was a bit upset about that. Yeah, just another day in baseball. Dylan Cruz grounds out. Rivera flies out. Gilbert strikes out. Bottom of the fifth inning, Bautista pops up. Fernandez flies out. Horvath grounds out. We're one swing of the bat away from having a tie game. Come on, boys, we got to add to this. Brad Ridley ground out. Man, Stephen Glass strikeout. C.J. Edwards doubles. Out on base. For Shane Ward, he grounds out. Cruz is back for vengeance. Yes, he is. Freddie Zamora flies out. Mendoza strikes out. Rodriguez grounds out. I'm not trying to jinx anything, so I might pull him soon. But Lenny Parsons only giving up 2 hits through 6 innings. Well done. Elijah Green. Sosa coming in now. Henry Sosa, 71 overall. Take advantage. Elijah Green fly out. Ford fly out. Cruz ground out, of course. Lenny Parsons fly out. Weaver ground out. Aranda single. Just the third hit. Bautista single. Runners on first and second. Oh, no! No! I wanted to pick off. I pressed walk. That could be it. That's my bad. I'm going to pitch, and it's my bad. I'm sorry. Strikeout! Oh, thank you, Lenny! Thank you, Lenny. All right. Whoo, that was a sticky one. Rivera strikes out. Gilbert grounds out. Ridley singles. This guy's a machine, Sosa. And Glass flies out. Bottom of the 8th. Parsons getting tired. 5 strikeouts through 7 innings, giving up only 4 hits. Zamora will walk. Pick off. Pitch, double play. Nice. One more. Strikeout. Woo-hoo! We love an opening day complete game. That we have done very often in our franchise mode series. Up by 1 run. Edwards. Here's Brian Abreu now. 70 overall, Brian Abreu. Edwards ground out. Ward pop up. Green fly out. Parsons, you're tired. I'm going to take a little sip of water here. Do we give Parsons a mistake in the 9th inning, or do we go to the bullpen, which has honestly proven to not be very trustworthy? Parsons low on energy, but do we try to give him the complete game shutout? I know Sack is cheap. I know. Warmaster and Hobbsy both say give him a mistake. All right, Josh Jung, here he is. Lenny Parsons strikes him out. That's 1. Glenn Weaver singles. Does the strikeout make up for it though? Pick off. Pitch, strikeout. Whoo! But look at the energy. It's so low. Can we really excuse pulling him? I don't think we can. I'm gonna have to just live with this mistake if it's a mistake. Pitch, single. Runners on the corners. I'd rather lose. Come on. Johnny Fernandez walks. I don't know. I think we got to pull him. I was a big talker. Then it went single walk. Strikeout, single, walk. Donnie Dubois. Get me the last out. Fly out. Thank you, Donnie Dubois. The Expos win 1-0 in a nail-biter. And Lenny Parsons, of course, is player of the game. Striking out 8, giving up 6 hits and 5 walks. No runs, no earned runs, anything over 8 2/3 innings pitched. Well done to Lenny. And Donnie Dubois gets his first save of the year. There we go. Auto fix the lamps in AAA, no problem. Let's start simming through the games. 6-3 win against the Mets there. 16-6 win, 3-0, nice start. 8-1 win, excuse me. We win 9-8, and then one more, we lose 2-1. All right, so 5-1 to start the year. I love that. We're going to go to our scouting in just a moment. 5-4 win, and Shane Ward out 1 to 2 weeks. We'll put him on the 10-day. Yes, stop simming. We lose 6-5. And in our lineups now, at DH, this is where Kevin Guerrero, Mr. Crazy Contact, will come in at the DH. At DH, yeah. Rivera batting 217 right now. And Walcott batting 167, 6-5. Let's swap it up. Walcott against righties. Rivera against lefties. So Guerrero will be DH against righties. DH against lefties will be Danny Akar, who needs some at-bats. Danny Akar, 83 overall, 8 potential. Let's give him some at-bats. Actually, Luis Montoya needs to play. Yeah, Akar, you're going to stick around. Montoya might be traded, so that's why I want to see Montoya more. There we go. Okay. Advance a date. All right, scouting assignments now. Yes, scouting assignments. Sponsorships, we're good to go. Yes. Okay, scouting. What do we really need even? I don't know. What do we... Positional needs catcher, second base, left field, says the organizational ticker there. Even at first base, I find, though. Expos... Wait, what do you... Expos draft picks? Where are my draft picks? Where are my draft picks? Why does it not just... It just... Oh, because the... Has something not happened yet? To tell me what my draft picks are? Where are my draft picks? I don't know what that is. Okay, so for the time being, let's just scout the position. Give me starting pitchers to start. Yeah, we'll go west, central, east. Let's start like that and see what happens in a week from now. 11-6 win, 6-4 loss, 6-1 win, 2-1 win, 8-6 loss, 7-2 win, 7-5 loss, 10-5. Here we are. Scouting 9, 15, and 20. Okay, let's go out. Let's leave the west and go international now instead, while central and east can stick around. Is it harsh to say I'd consider moving Walcott if that keeps up? Sorry, lineups. No, I don't think it'll be harsh. We have him for his defense, but he's got to be doing better than batting 111. Come on. Batting 111. Because Rivera hasn't been making it easy for us either. Batting 250 now, though. That's true. We'll try to... We'll grow the sample size. We'll grow the sample size. 3-0 win. 5-1 win. No longer injured, come off the injured list. Placement. So Shane Ward is back. Shane Ward is batting 321. He's got to come back. Guerrero's cold now. Okay, so Ward's coming back there. And Montoya's been hot. So I'm going to keep Montoya against lefties. Ward will just play DH against righties. Glass is hot as well. I can't pull him. Edwards is hot. Ridley's hot. Yes! Drew Gilbert, though, in the leadoff is batting 222. So this is where probably Ridley goes in. Yeah. Ridley's going to go there. And Gilbert's going to swap with Ford. Who's going to go there with Edwards? Let's try this. Ridley, Edwards, Glass. Ridley, Edwards, Glass. Ford, Ward, Green. Ford, Montoya. Ford, Montoya, Green. Gilbert, Cruz, Walcott. Gilbert, Guerrero, Rivera. Yes. Okay, back to it. 6-1 win. Walcott, injury, lower back pain. He'll be out for a few days. Keep him active, no problem. 5-4 win. 11-9 loss. 10-0 win. Let's go. Walcott's back. It was just against lefties. And Rivera's hot now. And Walcott cold, but we got to keep letting him play at least against lefties here. Rivera's hot at 275. 275. Gilbert's cold at 217. Come on. Our two best defensive players are doing horribly. Scouting. 35 scouted there. Let's keep doing this. Why not? 7-4 win. Let's keep him active. 10-0 win. 8-6 loss. 8-5 loss. White Sox 6-0 win. It's 9-2 win. And let's go see this game against Richie Dietz and the White Sox. I haven't gone to see a game in a little while. We're 19-8, 2.5 games up on the Phillies. We'll keep on scouting. 15%, that's 50. Yeah, let's keep on scouting. And let's go see this game with Ernesto Valdez on the mound. He's 3-0 on the year right now, too. Great. See if we can discover someone. I don't know. I find Discovery, you only find like 1 or 2 prospects for an entire week of a report. I don't find it's worth it usually. But we'll go manually scouting prospects in a moment. Come on. Sorry, I backed up accident. Stade Olympic Stadium. Here we go. Valdez is 3-0 with a 4.02 ERA. Look at Lenny Parsons. Oh my goodness. 5-0. 6 starts, 5 wins. He has given up... Whoa. Lenny Parsons has given up 1 earned run in almost 50 innings. Is that not some sort of record? What? Lenny the Stash Parsons. That is crazy. 0.19 ERA, 0.87 whip, 1.8 wins above replacement already. Whoa. Lenny Parsons, what a beast. That's crazy. Do we even need to worry about the draft? We're stacked and could trade for guys. Yeah, we don't need to worry too much. That's why I'm just kind of scouting positions, and we'll see what comes our way. Wow, Lenny Parsons, I love you. Where is Ford in there? Actually, he's not even on their starting lineup tonight. Richie Dietz, he's not in their starting lineup. So let's keep going. 2 runs for us in the second inning. That was good. Keep on flying. We're up 2-0. 1 run for them. Valdez getting tired. Strikeout, fly out, single. Runner thrown out on the double. Very nice. 2 runs for us. Valdez, let's go for the complete game, buddy. Strikeout, triple. Ooh. 1 run scored in the single. All right, now we'll pull you. Nice little easy save for Donnie Dubois. Let's go. Little easy save, fly out, pinch hitter, fly out. Nice little save for Donnie Dubois as we win 4-2. Harry Ford, player of the game, 3 for 4. Dubois gets his 8th save. Very good. Christian Rivera out for a few days. We win 6-5. As that was another save, I believe, from Dubois. And shortstop will be Walcott. Yes, for righties and lefties for the time being. Danny Akar not getting enough at bats. Luis Montoya batting .444, but he's just against lefties right now. We're not facing a lot of teams with lefties or what? 7-4 win. Rivera, he's already back. Place him on the bench. Hold on, the month is done. Against righties, we'll get Rivera back in. Batting .354! I called easy save, and it may have not been. Christian Rivera batting .354. Let's move him up in the lineup. Drew Gilbert's going to move down. And Cruz will move up to... Look at how much fire can we get? The first 7 batters are all on fire. Ward and Gilbert will go at the bottom. Sheesh. What do we got here? April, tough month for Cabrera. Marshall hand hit hard. Kuehler swung a hot bat. Robbie Oliver raked. Paul Pease, who we acquired from the Phillies, looked great. Claudio Calderon, not so hot. Okay, so we're getting closer to calling up Jonas Rouge batting .404. He's a machine. We're going to be calling him up soon. No need to worry about that. Elmo McGaffick's doing well. Tom Lee's doing very well. Tobias Gooch is doing very well. And Yoshida is doing very well. Wow. Yeah, it's a crazy team down there in AAA. What's our record in AAA? We're only at 17-11? What? All right, 22-8. Let's keep on going. 5-2 win. Yoshida out 2 to 3 months, as we just spoke about him. Bye-bye, Alex Yoshida. Another save here. Yes, another save for Donnie Dubois. Finally, some clutch from the bullpen. Finally, in Colorado for a 3-0 win there. Finally. That was a 5-2. Lenny Parsons, 5-2. Another victory there, giving up almost no runs once again. What are the numbers on Lenny Parsons? Lenny Parsons, through 54 1/3 innings pitched, has given up 3 runs. Michael McGill, I didn't catch this, down to a 78 with 10.21 ERA. Jason Cora, welcome to the rotation. Oh my goodness, Michael McGill, wake up. And we told Yoshida to break a leg, he took it literally. Bullpen's been so-so. This is crazy. Bullpen's been so-so. Man, look, all this pitching and then Michael McGill. So we gave him more than a fair go at things. All right, so now let's cancel all those. Now let's scout first base. I don't know. Let's just scout outfielders. I don't know. Center fielders in Central. Left fielders international. Right fielders in the East. That was like a, yeah, Central in the Central, center fielders in the, yeah, it's true. Then East on the right, yeah. 2-1 win against the Rockies. 3-1 loss. Let's go. It's got a big win here. Yes, 3-2 win against Baltimore. Miami, Lopez injured. Keep him active. 4-0 win. 5-4 win. JRJ. Looking good. Michael McGill got the win in that one. Really? We are 29-9. 4 games up on a very good Phillies team. Back to scouting. 8-3-5. That's it, eh? Okay, let's change international to Central for left field. Let's change right to Central as well for... Let's do all Central for the outfielders. 3-2 wins, 6-5 loss, 7-5 loss, 6-3 win. Here against the Rockies, can we pull out a win? No, Dodgers close us out. 5-4 loss, 5-0 loss. 31-13 is the record. 8-7-7. All right, let's do that one more week. Then we'll do prospects probably to the end. Can we close out this one? Yes, 8-7 wins. We've never lost more than 2 games in a row yet this season, it looks like. Very good. Another critical situation. 6-5 win. 3-2 loss, 5-2 win, 2-0 loss, 9-1 win. 35-15. Lenny Parsons on the mound for a 5-3 win again. Lenny Parsons, this is historic. These are historic numbers. He has given up 15 runs. Now it's been a lot more, but still. 16 runs, 15 earned in over 75 innings, 1.76 ERA. He has suffered his first loss of the year. It happens. Everybody's looking good. Even Jason Cora, yes. Michael McGill getting a little bit better. Awesome. Dubois, 17 saves, 1 blown. Thank you. The lineup, Drew Gilbert, 238. Ward, 226. Okay, Ward, you're going to take a little bit of a break here on the bench. We want to see if these guys are sticking, like I said, for the 100th time. So I'm going to give probably Montoya full-time righty DH and lefty DH. Because Jonas Rush needs to get called back up. We got to figure out what we're doing and who we're trading in this team, or who we're sending down. Even Danny Akar, maybe, despite being an 84 overall, maybe we send him back to AAA. Brad Ridley batting 320. Sheesh. Rivera and Cruz are both super hot. 238 Gilbert, yeah. All right, let's keep going like that. 8-5 loss, 4-1 win. Oh, I forgot to do the scouting. That's good. 6-5 loss, 2-1 win, 3-1 win, 2-1 win, and 7-5 loss. 40-18, 40 wins by June 3rd. 4.5 games up on the Phillies. Let's see the report here. Malcolm Kuehler, Tom Lee, outstanding. Ryan Humphrey, there he is, that pitching prospect we acquired from the White Sox. And Michael Shepard, strong month as well. Rush batting 339, Lee 331. Mendez is looking great. Elmo solid. Yoshida injured now, yeah. Okay, so cancel. Then let's start scouting people individually with like 5 more weeks to go. So, and where are our draft picks? Do we have no draft picks? I don't get it. Where are our draft picks? Are we not drafting? I don't get it. I don't get it. Who's unranked but ranked 7th by our scouts? Estevan Burgos. Let's do him. 17-5. I don't even know if and where we're picking. 92-10. Yeah, look at this guy. Cesar Jimenez. 86-98 potential. Ranked 92nd. Actually, no. Daria, yeah, he's already fully scouted. I'm not going to scout him again. How about this guy? Frank Chipper. 46-12. Let's look a little bit deeper. 33. Yeah, this guy, Danny Hansen, 80-99. Let's get him scouted. 5-2 loss, 5-1 win, 4-2 win, 6-1 win, 1-0 win. We have too many good prospects, at least giving other teams a chance by having us skip the draft. I guess so. Drew Gilbert out for a few games, keep him active. 12-2 win. McIntyre, 10-day. We're 45 and 19. Lineup. Sorry, no, yeah, lineups. That's where I wanted to go. Ridley's at a 93. Edwards at a 91. Glass is hot. Yeah, maybe Ward is the guy that we trade. You know, he's expiring. And that would allow Roosh to get called up. Anyways, who needs to be replaced here? It was Guerrero. No, it was Gilbert. So Guerrero replaces him in center field. I suppose, yeah. Montoya batting 287 now. Rivera batting 322. He's on fire, man. Walcott at 205. Maybe Rivera's just our shortstop now. Are we committing to Christian Rivera as the Expos shortstop? And trading out Walcott and Ward to call up Roosh and maybe like a Tom Lee, or maybe just acquire somebody else? I could see that. Danny Akar could even be sent down. You know what, Danny Akar, get in there and DH. Against his contact is so low. DH against lefties. Let me get some bats from Danny Akar. Auto fix. Oh, I didn't even check. Gilbert's on the bench for a little bit. 9-1 win, 5-3 win, 4-1 win. Welcome, Leafs King. 7-4 win, 9-1 win. What a streak here. That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 game win streak. Scouting. All right, these guys are fully scouted. But I guess we have no draft picks to even get anybody. .34, unranked 43. Let's get him. Unranked for 86. Dane Chavez. Man, good prospects. We're not going to get any of them. How are we doing here? Glass looking good. Rivera 316. Montoya 289. And Akar batting 109. He's cold. I think it's just about time to make that commitment. Walcott, how are the defensive numbers looking? Fielding at 1 error, fielding at 990. While Rivera, worst defensive numbers, 3 errors, batting at fielding at 984. Gilbert's hot now, really. 6-3 win, 5-4 win. That was what, a 13-game win streak? Then an 11-5 loss, 5-1 win, 5-3 win, and 4-2 loss. All right, 55 and 21, 9 games up on the Phillies. What's up in the trade block here? Alvarez on the block again. Every year he's on the block. Francisco Alvarez. I don't want to pay him $41.5 million in 2040. Pete Landgraf? Do we get him as... that'll be expensive as shortstop. But just to say, like, for example, if I wanted Pete Landgraf and I said, okay, here's Walcott, and here is Ward, it would take a little bit more still, yeah. Gunnar Henderson making $50.3 million. Any other scouting to do? Good. Crazy prospects, we won't even get them. Where are my draft picks? They're my picks, and I need them now. Call changing. Anyone else up here? Any unranked guys? Unranked 79, 60. Yeah, Ruben Moya. I'm not even that invested in it because I don't even know if I have picks. Who else is interesting? 71, 93, 80, 99. Frank Bellamy. Sure. 7-3 win, 5-0 win, 10-1 loss. Woo. I'd shell out Pete. I'd shell out for Pete if it was possible. We have a lot of talent, yeah. I don't know what his contract situation is, though. We can look at that again. 12-2 win. What's this here? Brewers beat us 2-1. Jason Roberts, keep him active. That was a 5-1 win. Here we are, 59 and 23. You got it, Mr. Merlin. You got it. Who's on the block now? Ethan Salas on the block. Okay, so I guess they took Alvarez off and put Salas on with their 2 catchers. Landgraf, yeah, he's expensive. I forgot. Yeah, he's expensive. 20 with 30, 31, 32, 33. Do we want to pay him $24.8 million when he's 34? I don't know. Shortstop who plays first or second. Like, what about Christian Rivera? If he was an expiring guy, I'd consider it more, but are we committing to Rivera as the guy? Tough month for that guy. Scott Hoffman, McIntyre, Gooch, outstanding. Lopez, Mendez, strong. Rouge down to an 81. Yeah, he needs to get into the MLB. We can't let him waste away down there. So, okay, now we've gone through 3 months of the season. We're not at the deadline yet, but it's time to make decisions now. So, in the MLB, Michael McGill in long relief. I'll come back to pitching. Dylan Cruz down to an 81. Are you serious when he's batting 329? Montoya, Lara, he's woken up. Keena's barely pitched, but he's looked good. Guerrero's looking great. Shane Ward, I think he's going to get traded. Danny Akar, you're getting sent to AAA. You have options. I'm sending you down to AAA. I don't care if you're an 84 overall. You're just not performing. So Ward will get traded. That frees up 2 spots now. Maybe even Walcott getting traded. So we have 2 free spots in the lineup, potentially. So first, that's going to be Jonas Roosh. Welcome back to the MLB. And second, that might be Tom Lee. Tom Lee's been crazy, up to an 81 overall now. But do we want to keep giving him full-time minutes, full-time at-bats and all that in AAA, or sit on the bench in the MLB? You know what I'm saying? So if we go to the lineup... Roosh, DH. Yeah, Roosh last year bat 293. Let's try and get him back to right back where he left off. Let's get Roosh right back in this lineup. Harry Ford batting 247 now. Really. Let's put him there. Montoya here. Guerrero's been hot. Maybe like that. And against lefties. Walcott can stay against lefties, I guess, but I'm getting closer to wanting to trade him. We don't need to trade Ward right now. Let's wait for what the right deal is going to be. We know Ward is getting traded, but Akar moving down and Roosh coming up was necessary. So Ridley, Edwards, Glass, Cruz, Rivera, Guerrero. Or should I say left field? No, Cruz, Rivera, Guerrero. Cruz. That's Walcott. Oh, okay. Cruz. So Green, Roosh will be here. Green, Montoya, Guerrero, Walcott. So Ford can go... Sorry, that's righties against lefties. Roosh can go in the 5, maybe? Let's see if we can trust him there. Or let's start him off easy in the 7. Alright, let's do that. Let's get a little Lenny Parsons update as well. Lenny Parsons... 1.57 ERA, giving up 23 runs through 120 plus innings. 15 out of 17 quality starts. 10-1 is his record. He's got to be the front runner for the Cy Young, right? He's got to be. NL MVP right now, Brent Case is the front runner. Are you serious? Batting 298? He's the front runner? Cy Young, yeah, Lenny Parsons is the front runner with JRJ as the second runner up right now. Cruz is second in the batting title, and he's going down in overall, really. Donnie Dubois could be reliever of the year. Let's go. Glass for maybe rookie of the year. Cruz for maybe Hank Aaron. Nice. So we're in there. We're in the mix for a lot of awards here. Gilbert looking great in the outfield. I'm out on Walcott, says Hobbsy. So Walcott and Ward. Now, what would be the trade value coming back? If we're saying, okay, we're ready to trade Ward and Walcott, what's the return on prospects? Or do we look at a player even? Yes, we can call up Yoshida or Lee or whoever, but that would be 1. If we want to call up 2 or get 2 replacements. Or are we looking at prospects? I don't know. It depends on what kind of package we're looking at. The Rays... The White Sox, again, another interesting passage. 24. 21B77 from the Guardians, Ruben Flores, and 19B65 relief pitcher. The Guardians probably have the best package there. But 2 B guys, is that the best you can do for us? MLB players that we'd get crazy packages, I bet. A-Bar, didn't we used to have him? Yeah, C potential guys are being offered to us. Give me MLB ready. Let's see what we get back for Ward. There's me some good offers here. Yeah, that's taking long to load. There's gonna be some options here for sure. Okay, looking at the overalls. 83. I'm not even looking at anyone who's not a high enough overall. 284s here. De Los Santos and Quinlan from the White Sox. 284s. Matthew Lucas in 85. 87, Robert Sechrist. Cole Young, 84. 83, 84, Gavin Cross and Ben Joyce, but that's with a pitcher involved. Maximo Acosta. Like Massimo Adona in our Coyotes series. Britt Vesperis. Daniel Moses. Tommy Troy, 33, A70. Let's go back to the Cubs. Yeah, the Cubs are interesting me there. Cubs. Yeah, let's go back to the Cubs. Who's Tommy Troy? Tommy Troy batting 286. He's very versatile. Second, third, left, right, shortstop. But signed on for 3 more years after this one. So signed until he's like 36, 37. Good player. But looks like he's going down in his attributes. That's the problem. Who are the top prospects out here in the league? Top prospect. Tom Lee is the top prospect. Rico Hinojosa was being offered to us before. 18A74. He could bump out Danny Akar. We have so much talent, it's crazy. If you want to go to the Angels to get that guy. I'd rather trade more for Landgraf than Troy. True. The problem is Landgraf's contract, $25 million or whatever at 36, 37, whatever it was. Rico. Angels. Second base, Rico Hinojosa. Ward and Walcott. Not quite there, just need a little bit more. Yeah, a small guy. Cruz, would he be gone by then? Cruz, it's to be about the same length. It's about the same length in contract for Dylan Cruz. So if Ward and Walcott go out, but maybe someone expiring would make more sense. We can call up like Tom Lee, let's say, and we can get someone who's just going to be an expiring guy for a playoff push. Yeah, he would be the best possible prospect. I don't know if I want a million great prospects. We already have so many. Who's in the last year of their deal? Jason Dominguez is in the last year of his deal, batting 253 though. Tobias Caminiti, broken leg out for another 1 to 6 days. He was batting 319 before though. Are these inflated Colorado numbers? I don't know. It's 4 straight years of batting over 310. Tobias Caminiti. Do we go get Tobias Caminiti? Why is he on the block? He's crazy. I'd rather get him. And he's arbitration eligible. Yeah, Tobias Caminiti. Let's go him. I don't even want to think about it. Yeah, let's do it. Why are we wasting our time? Tobias! Get in here. Shane Ward. Sebastian Walcott. And Russell Shannon. There you go. 23D51. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Yeah, we can spare a catcher. 23D51. Russell Shannon. I don't know if he's in single A anyways. Tobias Caminiti from Colorado, welcome to the team. Shane Ward, thank you for your service. You filled in for after Vlad Guerrero left. 2.5 years here in Montreal. Or actually, parts of 4 seasons with the Expos. Yeah, 2032 All-Star. Shane Ward, thank you for your service, my friend. It was a pleasure having you, and you really pulled your weight. Thank you for everything. Sebastian Walcott, you weren't here for long. It wasn't a great experience. 31 games as an Expo, bat 219. Sadly, not great. We're rolling with Rivera. And Tobias Caminiti even. Could he play shortstop? No. He's injured for a few more days. That's okay. Welcome, Tobias Caminiti to Montreal. Bienvenue à l'équipe, mon ami. And we say bonne chance C'est quoi son nom? Ward et Walcott, les deux. Welcome. All right, and that now allows us to call up somebody else if we want to. Danny Akar continues to grow, doing terribly. Do we call up another bat, or do we just say we're content with 25? Because this guy's in. Yeah, let the guys on the bench get some at bats here. Caminiti's injured, only for another few days, and that'll leave 4 bats on the bench. That's fine. That's fine. So at shortstop, Rivera will be full-time shortstop against lefties and righties. And Caminiti might have some DH roles coming in here. We'll see how Jonas Roosh continues to do in the MLB. All right, big splash there for the Expos. I like that. I like that a lot. Any scouting that we got to do. I don't know what to make of Akar either. He's got to do very well in in AAA for me to even think about calling him up in the spring or whatever. I guess we'll just scout a few more guys, but like, I don't even know if we have picks. Why do we not have picks? Do we have too many prospects in our system or something? Is there some rule that I'm overlooking? There must be some rule I'm forgetting. Okay, AAA rosters auto, 22 weeks, 10-day, auto, 7-1 win. Actually, I should have gone to see that. No, Tobias isn't healthy yet anyways. Auto fix, auto, 1 to 2 weeks, keep him on the 60. There we go. All right, 60 and 23. 3-1 win, 6-3 win, love that. 5-2 win, out 1 to 2 months. Fractured forearm for Kevin Bird. 5-2 win. Caminiti plays him on the bench. 5-3 win. The wins keep on rolling. We're 64 and 23. 12 and a half games up on the Phillies. Lineups now. So Caminiti's back. Montoya is hot in the DH against righties. Roosh is cold against lefties. Yeah, let's let Roosh get a little. Let's let him warm up. Let's give Caminiti, who's been crazy, love that glove too. Let's give him the time. Christian Rivera. I'm so glad we didn't trade him. Batting .324. Let's do that. And actually, Drew Gilbert needs to get back to more full-time moments. But Kevin Guerrero's been hot. It's hard to take him out. Dylan Cruz has been cold. Take him out again. But he's could win the Silver Slugger. Drew Gilbert. Where can I get you back in, Drew Gilbert? Maybe Montoya. Maybe against righties. Montoya comes out against righties. He's already out, though, against lefties. All right, you just got to wait your turn then, Guerrero. Gilbert, you just got to wait your turn. 6-1 win. That's what now? 7 in a row. There you go. 65 and 23. Scouting. Let's give them another week. Who else can we scout? 61.95 now. Give me someone a little 99er. 72.96 Chang Ho Park. Okay, 72.96. Okay, 72.96. Okay, 9-5 loss, breaking the win streak, but back on it with a 4-1 win. Lenny Parsons 3-1 loss, unfortunate. Yoshida's back, that's great. 3-1 win. Kelsey, didn't he just come back? Keep him active. 9-7 loss. Oof. Up 10-8. Bases loaded. Danny Dubois closes it out. There. 10-8 win. 5-4 loss. All-Star game down in AAA. Doesn't tell me that. I can go see it, though. 3-2. Kevin Bird still out. And now today's the draft. All right. So, just going to go. Do we even have any picks? Do we even have any picks? We pick at 26. So the game killed us. Thanks for nothing, game. Okay, let's just add a bunch. Anyone who we've drafted, all the guys who we drafted, anyone who we drafted, just add them to the queue so I just can have a visual of who's going. Is there someone we really don't like here? No, fine. Keep them all in the queue. Okay, start the draft. Game. What are they doing to us here? Danny Hansen goes 1, ranked 33 by the league and ranked 58th by our scouts. We have him 100% scouted, and he goes first overall to the Twins. Whoa. Next up, Tom Hansen. The Hansen brothers. The Hansen brothers go 1 and 2. Ranked second by the league, Tom Hansen goes at 2. That makes sense. And then Padilla, ranked 11th, goes 3rd. Danny and Tom Hansen, not Danny Jansen, Danny and Tom Hansen go 1 and 2, the brothers. All right, so some of the guys we scouted go, and now we pick here at 26. So if we look at all, the guy ranked 5th is still available. The closing pitchers are always there. We have enough closing pitchers on our team. Herb Sparbori. I don't want to go for a relief pitcher, though. And then after that, it takes a jump. Do we just go for the proven commodities? Like, this guy's ranked 92 by the league, but ranked 11th by our scouts. I don't want to risk Jesus Jimenez being gone. You know? Burgos, I'd say let's risk it. I don't want to risk Cesar Jimenez being gone. So yeah, we'll go for him. 19 years old. Should have a potential from Virginia. Those would be some crazy numbers from Cesar Jimenez. Welcome to the team, my friend. Bienvenue au Montreal. Jimenez is selected at 26. Next pick at 60. We pick at 60, then 74. Jim Strange, 85 to 97. 88 to 98. Ooh, I don't want to miss out on Dane Chavez. Also unranked, but more of a guy I wouldn't want to. I could miss on Esteban Burgos. I don't want to miss on Dane Chavez. Dane Chavez, welcome aboard. Yeah, Sim's next pick. 74. Now we'll take Jim Strange. And if the unranked guy is still there for the next pick, then we'll take the next guy. He's not. So he went... Burgos goes at 92 to the Pirates. We would have taken him, but it's okay. Alan Martinez, 86 to 98. Yeah, we're getting some crazy gems in this draft. Nice, yeah, good catch there. 130. We have 3 more picks. Let me go back here. Yeah. 73-98. Probably taking the guy who's a bit more proven in the scouting, even though Kevin Cardenas might be better. If you look at all prospects, there could be some other crazy guys out there. Whatever. Could just be potential, but let's get him in there. 159, 70 to 98 potentially. 75 to 99, D'Angelo Guerrero at catcher. Yeah, we could use some catchers actually in our system. 75 to 99. Yeah, let's go with D'Angelo Guerrero. One of Vlad Sr.'s many children, I suppose. And our final pick at 188. Anyone else who we scouted? Kevin Cardenas is still there. Just these 3 guys. All right, Kevin. Welcome. All right, that was a really good draft. That was a really good draft. Looking forward to what happens with those guys. All-star voting, how are we looking here? Lenny Parsons for the starter, absolutely. Relief pitchers, closing pitchers, Donnie Dubois in second right now. 35 says, yeah, the 2 best closers, Parker Breendale, and Donnie Dubois. At catcher, Ford is third. First base, Glass, the rookie, in second. Third, Edwards leads. Shortstop, Rivera's up there. Left field, center field, right field, Walker Jenkins, our good friend Walker Jenkins, 96 overall Walker Jenkins. I miss him. I miss having Walker Jenkins. DH, there you go. And Valdez is second even. And JR Jr., we have 3 of the top 4 for voting for starting pitchers. I love our rotation. And they're all locked in, right? 20 million. No, JRJ needs his contract soon, but Valdez is locked in. Cora is doing great, up to an 86, while Michael McGill is doing so-so. I'm loving the team this year. Oh, Cora was there too, I didn't even notice. There he is! Look at that! So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 of the top 6 pitchers for All-Star voting are from our team. That's crazy. Jason Cora, well done, man. That is wild. Okay. Let's keep on going now. So 7-1 win. Time for the home run derby. Do any of our players make it at Dodger Stadium? No Expos this year. No Expos this year. Now time for the All-Star game. Who made it to the All-Star game? Britt Vispris going. We were thinking about trading for him. He goes to the Guardians. Huh. All right, who made the All-Star game? Twins with 3. But they had 3 in the rotation? Okay, Bobby Miller gets the start? What? No, that's some sort of glitch, right? Because he's a righty or something. Parsons finished with the most votes by far, of course. So Parsons... Oh, 3 in the Derby. Sorry. So Parsons, Valdez, and Dubois. We have 3 pitchers. So that's 3 pitchers making it in the game. And then Edwards is the starter. He's leading off. Only guy in the starting order. That's 4 Expos. Yeah, 4 Expos making it to the 2035 All-Star game. And I'm going to sim the entire game. Because I just want to make sure Parsons got the start. I just want to make sure that was done. I can't go the whole game, eh? Parsons and Valdez are combined 25 and 4. Hey, poor Lenny Parsons. He's tired out here. All right, let's bring in... I don't want to waste his energy, actually. What am I doing? Cora, you can get tired. Guillermo Cora, you get tired. Made 8-5 over here. There you go, 9-8. Yeah, let's get Parker Breendale tired. I don't want him to get... I'm going to use him for all 3 innings here. I want him to get tired. So, Dubois can... Oh, we pushed the 9th inning. Extra innings. Here we go. Giving up 5 runs. Ha, Parker, you're a bum. You're a bum, Parker. I love it. All right. There you go. 68 and 28. As the AL wins the All-Star game. All right, here we go. Let's sign these draft picks now. Let's hope that these all sign. I love these picks. Alan Martinez. Let's see if we can get him signed on right away with 58% interest. Let's go at the bottom. I threw the... It was... no one saw. Martinez declines. All right, no problem. Let's keep him getting interested. Jimenez is our number 1 guy. Let's get him to 65% interest. He declines. Okay. Let's keep him getting interested. And let's go to Ruben Moya. 54% interest. Signs on. Okay, that's good. So that's at least 1 taken care of. Pirates now. 5-1 winning against the Pirates. Hopefully they're tired with Parker. What's his name? 3-2 win. There you go. Let's make them tired. Tire him out. Let's go. Donnie Dubois got to get it. I'll start voting. Yeah, where was Bobby Miller? He was 5th. Parsons was the number 1 guy by far. Draft picks. All right, let's try Martinez again. Now with 63% interest. Come on. Come on, Alan. 532. There you go, Alan. Thank you. Jimenez, 67% interest. You got, yeah, let's go. That leaves us with a few more. And we still have a lot of money in the allocation. Okay, let's do just these 2 now. Get another 5% interest for Jim Strange. 9-6 win, 3 wins against the Pirates there. No saves for Parker. 2-0 loss against the Cubs. Back here. 5% interest is gained. Let's go to 59%. There you go. Jim Strange is on board. Dane Chavez and Kevin. Yeah, he has only 32, but we'll only have him in just a few days. We're almost there. 6-3 loss, 3-0 win. All right, we've never lost more than back-to-back games here. Got to keep that alive. 72 and 30 through 102 games. We're 72 and 30. Now we're 22nd in defense. What happened to being 10th in defense? Is it because what's his name is Gilbert is not getting full time? Now Alvarez is on the block and Salas is off. All right, do we change anything here? 325 Christian Rivera, I love you. Montoya 316. Ford 234. Rory Aubrey's been hot at 328. You know what? Aubrey's going to come in against... I don't know. Lefties or righties for Aubrey? We'll give him lefties to ease him in. And Caminiti's still killing it, so... Roosh hasn't gotten a lot of at-bats, sadly. Gilbert, Green. Let's get Green out. Green, you're going to come out just for a little bit. I want to give Gilbert some at-bats. Green's going to come out against lefties. Just for a little bit. Just so that we're fair to everybody. Roosh is the one getting shafted a little bit. And what's Akar up to in AAA? Akar batting 050. No, what's his AAA stats? Batting. Oh yeah, he is batting 053 just in 5 games though. Danny, those terrible contact numbers might be the death of him. Okay. Did we already sign draft picks for this day? Or did I just assign these guys? No, plus... I'm not sure. We'll do another one. Let's try. We have a lot of allotment money. 58% interest. There you go. Dane Chavez is on board. That just leaves D'Angelo and Cardenas. 4-1 win. James Good out 1 to 2 months. Awesome. 4-3 loss. D'Angelo Guerrero. We have a lot of money here. Let's go. 76% interest. 82% interest. There you go, D'Angelo. And we still have another million for this guy. Only wants 313K, so we'll keep getting him scouted. No problem. 5-3 loss. 3-2 win. There you go. Once again, avoiding back-to-back losses. We'll keep letting him develop. 5-0 loss. Today's a trade deadline. I have nothing to say here. I love this team. I don't think we have to do anything. We can look at contract extensions now, eh? Brad Ridley wants his big boy contract. Uh, 5 years. Always 20, unless we go to, yeah, we have to go crazy years. Like 8-9 years. So 5 years on Brad Ridley. How low can we get this come down a little bit? Instead of 27.5 per year. Can we get down to 23 per year? Let's start with that. 5 years at 115 million for Brad Ridley. It's true, we can't even afford it. Max offer is 16.5. Our max offer is 16.5, so that means we gotta trade somebody who signed on for next year, for 2036. So we need to trade. Cruz might be the odd man out, or Elijah Green, who's making 17 million in what will be the final year of his contract. Elijah Green might be the odd man out, even. Might have to be. Where's all the money? We don't have that many people signed on, even. Elijah Green might be the odd man out. Yeah. All right, we'll figure that out another day. Who else can we look at for extensions? Tobias Caminiti, who we just acquired. Arbitration out. Yeah, let's use that year of arbitration. I'm going to call you every day just in case I don't want to lie to you. And Caminiti, how far can we get you down here? 1 year, 5 million? Pfft, awesome. Stephen Glass, the rookie. Again, I don't want to promise you star just yet. 1 year, 800. Amazing. Jason Cora, a machine. You want to be the ace, of course you do. I don't think they're... But that's true. Nationals' budget isn't high enough. Danny Acar's a bum. Willard Keene, your bullpen. 1 year, 810, 820, great. So, still a lot of guys to take care of, but at least we're taking some of the big ones off our to-do list. Welcome back, Sky. Let's go 10K at a time. The max offer we can give right now is 9.1 million. 780. Just soar. Just soar. Very good to hear. Luis Montoya. No, I can tell you every day-ish. One year, 780. And for a guy like Drew Gilbert, who's going to be wanting, like, yeah, if he wants to stick around, he's going to be wanting 13.6. We can offer 7.5 million right now. Yeah, Green can be an off-season deal to free up that 17 million. But even then, is that enough? For Brad Ridley, 17 plus 7, not even. For 27.5 to be freed up? That's a question for another day, but it'll be coming in a couple episodes from now. Okay. I can't sign draft picks. No. Okay. 5-0 loss, 7-3 loss. Today's the absolute deadline, right? Yes. So I can offer you max 75% interest, and he's on board. Welcome, Kevin. Great. So everybody signed on. It was a great draft, and everybody signed. That's great. Hoffman, not great. Kelsey, hot. Drummond, hot. Dexter, Lopez, hot. Calderon, good. What else is up here in AAA? Acar batting 087. Lee, 305. Duarte looking good. Mendez looking good. More players who are going to be coming up next season. Tobias Gooch, another guy. Gooch at second base is going to push out Acar at second base. Gooch is our second baseman of the future, not Acar. No other positions available, while Gooch could play shortstop. That's good. Elmo McGaffick. Alexi Ramos doing very well. Ryan Humphrey. All right. Cruz is a 79. Maybe, but I don't. As long as he keeps performing, hard to excuse trading him when he's batting 301. He's going to win the batting title, and he's down 5 overall on the season. Can we hold on to 1-0 lead? No, it's our first 3 losses in A. We lose 3 consecutive games for the first time since we got swept in 3 consecutive games in the NLDS by the Reds. And who does it in the season? The Reds. We've lost 3 games in a row twice in the last calendar year, both to the Cincinnati Reds. What a choke. Braves. Orlando Harper, torn ACL. Bye-bye. 6-4 win. View draft. All right, here's the big moment, ladies and gentlemen. Let's view the draft picks. I thought this was a successful draft. Let's see it. Let's go! What a draft! This is an all-time draft. This was an all-time draft. With barely any information and just going into it as, whatever. Do we even have picks? I don't know. An all-time draft. Cesar Jimenez, 58 with A potential at 19, 96 potential. Chavez, 95 potential. He's A 60 at 21. Jim Strange, 95 potential outfielder, A 57 at 19 with crazy speed. That will go very, very far. Alan Martinez, 98 potential, the gem of this class, A 63 at 21. Ruben Moya, 82 potential, no problem, B 56 at 18. D'Angelo Guerrero, 91, A45 at 19. He's a project for sure. And Kevin Cardenas, B51 at 18 with 86 potential. No one else is even close to this. 87, 86. Any blue out here? 94. Who's this? 99. Murray Ruffin, A53 with 99 potential. Whoa. 94. Tom, the first overall pick has 87 potential. Must be because he's a 66 overall. No one else even close to having a draft like that. Jimmy Rojas. Fernandez, A70. That was a good prospect. Danny Hansen, A66. Yeah. Angels have a couple of 93s, which is nice. No one else even close. Look at the Marlins losing out on all of these guys. No one else even close to a class like ours. Oh my goodness, that's great. 2-0 win, 7-2 loss. Subreddit worthy, maybe, eh? Montoya injured. We'll keep him active. Hang on a second. Move him to 60. Let me take a screenshot of this. Sorry. View draft picks. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. There you go. Okay, Montoya's out for a few days, which means Gilbert will DH. No, Gilbert will go in the outfield. And hold on, Green is cold. Nedeljkovic scored for the Penguins? What? How? Was it an empty netter? Glass is cold. Ridley at a 93. Edwards at a 92. Dylan Cruz is not moving. Rivera's not moving. Green is cold, but he's only in against righty, so I'll keep him. I'll move him down. Empty netter. That's awesome. Jerry, kiss your career in Pittsburgh goodbye, I suppose. Okay, Ford. Aubrey's still hot. Okay, Ford is coming out entirely for a little bit. Green is coming out for Roosh and Gilbert in the outfield. Roosh is going to DH here while Montoya's out. Caminiti continues here. Caminiti, man. He's crazy. Only plays second, while Ridley could play third or short if we had to. But everyone else has been so hot, why take him out? Rory Aubrey's been really good. He's our catcher of the future. Maybe Ford is gone next year even. Harry Ford and his $16.6 million. I don't know. Why am I getting pinged by some poverty? Someone go tell that poverty 931 to stop pinging me. Okay. Michael McGill got that win. That's nice. Do you think Jerry will do better elsewhere? Or do you think no team? Oh, no one's going to pick him up. I think he'll do better elsewhere, but I also don't think anyone else is going to pick him up. All right, we're 77-36. Let's go see this third game of the series against the Reds. 5-4 win, 6-4 loss. Let's go see this one with Lenny Parsons on the mound to face our old friends, the Reds. Could we set a franchise or even MLB record with these wins? I wonder. I don't think MLB record. Record's what, 116? Lenny Parsons on the mound. Here we go. Let's play ball. First inning, second inning, 2 runs for us in the first inning for us. Runners left stranded there. 6th inning, 2 runs for us again. And he's begging for the... talk to Yahoo then. Stop crying to me. Someone give him some baby bottle emojis. Go take your baby bottles, man. Go call Yahoo. Can Lenny Parsons get the complete game here? With the 4-0 lead, I'm going to at least give him the chance. He still has a lot of energy. Ground out, single, double, fly out. Come on, fly out. Lenny Parsons with the complete game victory. No shutout, but a complete game victory. If anyone has net in the Dynasty League, Fantrax gives the goalies goals, I believe. And they're like worth 10 points, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Lenny Parsons, complete game, 9 innings, giving up 8 hits and 1 earned run, striking out 5. Well done to Lenny Parsons. 4-1 victory as we want to destroy the Reds every chance possible. 3-1 win, win number 80 here on August 11th. Now, continuing on. Travis, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining for this lovely stream that we're having so far with the Expos. That's the second time that we lose 3 straight in the course of a month. 8-2 win, 3-1 win. There you go. Montoya's back. Let's put him back in the lineup. Actually, how has Gilbert been doing? Gilbert batting .269. Roosh is cold. Roosh, I gave you a chance. I got to put Montoya back in there. He's just too hot. He's too hot to not be DHing right now. Caminiti's been crazy too. Montoya could play in right field if Guerrero's getting too cold. Guerrero's batting .269 now. Aubrey came back down to earth a little bit too. All right, so Ford, I think you learned your lesson. Let's give Ford back against righties, but he's got to wake up now. Lefties I won't touch. Montoya is better against lefties. That's true. Cruz is actually... Let's put Gilbert in center field. Guerrero... Okay, against lefties. We'll take out Guerrero against lefties. He's been cold. So Montoya can come in against lefties and play right field as Caminiti continues to DH. Yeah, let's do that. Cry to the 2-time champ, baby. All right, 82-41. 2-0 win against Houston. 17-0 win. Whoa! 17-0 win. Hold on a second. View the box score in this one. 5 hits from Caminiti went 5 for 5. Edwards 4 for 6. Whoa. And Jason Cora went 8 innings. That's crazy. 17-0. Dubois gets that save. 5-4 win. 85-41. A loss and then 2 wins against the Mets. Phillies 2-1 loss, 9-1 win, 5-4 loss. Only competition in the division, really. 10-1 loss, 6-1 win, 5-2 win, 4-3 loss, and 7-0 win to bring us to September here. Cam for MVP. Which Cam? 7-0 win to bring us to September with a 91-46 record. 10 games up on the Phillies. As we can now call up 3 more players. We need to call up 3, I believe, right? Acar's been a bum. Lee is cold, but he's also getting tons of at-bats. I don't know if I want to call him up. I'd rather call up somebody who I know won't be missed and doesn't need to get a ton of at-bats. Or should we call up someone who... maybe let's call up Tobias Gooch. And that will allow Acar to be playing full-time second base. And Gooch can get a few at-bats here and there. Who else can get called up? Who's on our... Actually, he has to be on the 40-man. Went the wrong way. 40-man. Carey Michaels. Really? He's on the 40-man? Bat 444. Carey Michaels, get up here. I don't want you really getting any at-bats anyways. Elmo McGaffick, Marshall Hand. Starting pitcher, though. All these starting pitchers. Maybe Mike Mendez as a relief pitcher, I guess. And that's 28. All right, here against the Mets. Here, auto-fix that, auto-fix that, auto-utilize that. There you go. Make sure it didn't do anything I didn't want it. D'Angelo, you just caught that. So the game just fixed. As long as they didn't send in my MLB guys on waivers or anything. That's fine. It just fixed AAA and AA, which is okay. That's fine. Okay, 9-5 win, 12-1 win, 5-2 win. Keep it rolling. 5-4 win, 2-1 win, 3-1 win, 1-0 loss. 3 more for number. Let's get to 100. 5-4 loss, 7-5 loss. 5-3 win. Come on, 3-2 loss. 5-4 win. Here we go. To try and get win 100 in game 152, Lenny Parsons on the mound for the best chance, giving us the best chance possible. Here we go. At home at Stade Olympique. Dans la belle province. Lenny Parsons. Ridley, is he getting tired? Who's tired out here? Gilbert, a little tired, a little cold even. Ford, I want to see what he does even. No, skip all. All right, here we go. Let's get through this. A bunch of singles there to give 2 runs to the Rockies early. We get 1 back, then we give up 5. Come on, Lenny. Probably his worst outing of the season. Let's just try to improve the numbers a little bit more. There you go. Strikeout. Solo. Home run. Double. Nope. Keep going. Ground out. Keep going, Lenny. Keep going, I tell you. Strikeout. Thank you. I just needed 1 more strikeout. We're already losing anyways, so. All right. Michael McGill, get in here.
Michael McGill.
There you go. Poverty. Rich Keane probably barely pitched this season, eh? Only 14 innings. Yeah, let's give him the last 2 innings. And we lose 11-5. The worst outing of Lenny Parsons' season so far, sadly. That probably really hurt his numbers, if I'm being honest. 5-3 loss. Walcott and House getting multiple hits. Oh, that's true. Wait, that wasn't our wall. No, he traded him to the Whites. Oh, no, yes. Yeah, that's true. Julian, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for joining us. Glad you could make it for this 12th season here with the Expos on MLB The Show. That's true. Yeah, Walcott and House. Brady House and Sebastian Walcott getting multiple hits on us. Not great. All right, let's try for win number 100 here with Ernesto Valdez on the mound against the Cubs. At Wrigley Field. What a place to do it. Him and NHL team, San Jose Sharks. 5 runs against. The quick manage hates us. That's the problem. Ground out, double. Goodbye. Let's go to Benito Perez. There we go. Thank you. We get 1 run. Yeah, rough September here. Rich Keane, another 2 innings for him. And we lose, actually just 1 inning in the end. And we lose 6, another loss. Okay, let's just get the last win in the calendar. Hey, woohoo! Win number 100, woo, yeah. Quick manage hates us. 14-11 win, 7-5 win. In AAA, went 84-66, but not good enough to make the playoffs. That's crazy. But 84-54 in AA, we did make the playoffs. 4-3 loss there. 6-5 win, 4-0 loss. 3 games left in the season, so we could hit 106. Our best ever is 107. We've done so. This is already just in our 12 seasons. This is just our 3rd 100+ win season, but we won't hit 107. 6-3 win, 6-5 win. Final game of the year, we are 105-56. Here we go to end off the season. Joe Ryan Jr. on the mound. We'll give some chances to everybody tonight. We'll have a little fun with it. Here at home. To close off the year. JRJ, he's been cold, so let's heat him up for the playoffs. Cruz, we'll give him the game for tonight. Rivera's been cold out. Give Rivera a night off. Gooch can play shortstop. There you go. Tobias, get in there. We have 2 Tobiases. Tobias Cabaniti. You come in at second. Ridley can take a night off. Ford will come out for Aubrey. Actually, Aubrey's been cold, so Ford will stay. Roosh needs a chance. Come on, Roosh. But all the outfield's been hot. Actually, yeah, everyone's been hot in the outfield. Sorry, Jonas, you're gonna have to wait. Elijah Green hasn't had any at bats in a little while, probably. Who can play first base? Anybody? No one can play first base, really? All right, Stephen Glass, it's all you, baby. All right, let's play ball. 1 run for the Tigers, 2 runs for us. All right, 2-1. Let's start making some changes here in the 7th inning. Again, let's go to Rich Keane. He hasn't gotten a lot of pitching this year. Caminiti is who I was talking about for MVP. Crazy game, and we went 5 for 5, yeah. Okay, Montoya's been hot, but he's 0 for 2. We'll give him another one here. Single, nice. Guerrero's 0 for 2. Now is where we'll give a chance to Jonas Roosh to come in. Roosh fly out. Ford, he's 0 for 1, probably with a walk. Let's get now Rory Aubrey in for a chance. Fielder's choice. Caminiti, fielder's choice. All right. Rich Keane makes it through the inning. CJ at third base. Yeah, that's okay. Double, nice. Stephen Glass strikes out. Dylan Cruz 0 for 3. Possibly his last regular season at bat in Montreal. Who knows? Ground out. Tobias Gooch, give it to him. Hey, RBI double from Tobias Gooch. Drew Gilbert. Ned, first goalie ever to get a goal and an assist in the same game. Really? That's crazy. That is very wild. Well done to him. Elijah Green, let's give it to him. Ground out. All right. And to close it out, let's get one last close for Donnie Dubois. He's trying to get the record or try to win the award. He has 56 saves. Let's give him one more. Even though he's tired and Maddox Charles is ready to go, Donnie Dubois, get the save, baby. Strikeout, bang, and whatever that last was. Expos win 3-1 to end the season. Edwards player of the game to end the season. 106 and 56. Tied. That would be our second best ever record. Yes. First ranked team in pitching, contact, second in speed, 15th in power, 24th in defense. That fell apart. But Donnie Dubois gets his 54th save. 57th save. My apologies. Whew. And we lost in Double-A. And we'll play the winner of the wild card. So we will face the winner of the Rockies and the Phillies. Of course we will. All right, so before we look at our team, let's look at the league leaders. Batting average, CJ Edwards, quietly the league leader, the entire MLB. He bat .343. That is crazy. CJ Edwards, well done. Well done to CJ Edwards, 94 overall, career year. Leading leading all of Major League Baseball with a .343 average and leading the entire NL by a very large margin. Most hits, Edwards at 218. Glass down here tied in 7th at 178. Yeah, .343 is insane. At bats, CJ Edwards was 8th. We get a lot of at bats. Doubles, Edwards 4th with 44 at doubles. Most triples, no one there. Most home runs. We weren't a big power team. It was Brad Ridley with 28 leading the way. Then Edwards with 27 right behind him. Then Montoya 26. And only 95 games, he had 26 home runs. Montoya is going to be a regular next season. Whether it's DH or right field, he's going to be a regular. We got to look at how Richie Dietz did as well. RBI, Stephen Glass with 101, tied for 4th. Most runs, Edwards with 104. Stolen bases, Edwards was probably up here too. Christian Rivera with 20. Edwards with 19 stolen bases on top of his season, all the other numbers that he was putting up. Bases on balls, Edwards at 86. There's good old Walker Jenkins. On base percentage, CJ Edwards leading the MLB with a .423 on base percentage. Also second in the MLB and the NL with a .561 slugging percentage. Led the MLB with a .984 OPS. Ridley 7th in the NL with .882. Most wins, look at this. Parsons, Ryan, and Valdez. A 3-way tie for most on the Expos. And a 4-way tie for most in the NL. And a 4-way tie for second in the MLB for most wins by a pitcher. Wow, our pitching is crazy. Felix Bautista up here too. Ken Powell had the most. A 79 overall, had the most in the MLB. Of course he did. Least amount of losses, conversely, of course. It's Cora here. Even Shipman tied there. But Valdez, Parsons, Cora, and Shipman all with the least amount of losses. Most saves, let's go. Donnie Dubois, 57 saves. Most in the MLB. That should be our first reliever of the year award of this entire franchise mode series. Donnie Dubois, he's shown that he can get it done, finally. Lowest ERA by a mile, Lenny Parsons at 2.24, sorry. Cora 4th in the NL at 2.77, and Shipman 8th at 3.33. Valdez 12th at 3.49, JRJ 3.57. So our entire rotation, our 5 in the rotation, are all in the top 14 of the MLB. Home runs allowed. Cora, the least amount of home runs allowed, with just 10. Well done. Parsons 2nd, Valdez 3rd. Who else? Shutouts, Parsons and JRJ both with 2 shutouts. Strikeouts, Lenny Parsons in 7th with 193. Ray Nivar with 234. Whoa. 4 complete games from Parsons and JRJ to tie for the NL lead. Shipman with 3. John Holt with 5. Wow. Innings pitched, Parsons pitched the most in the entire league. Walks allowed, Shipman 2nd least at 39. Whip, Parsons, then Ryan, then Shipman, then Haskett in San Francisco, then Cora. So 4 of the top 6 for lowest whip. Parsons at 1.09. Pitching war. The most valuable pitcher in the MLB was Lenny Parsons. And long relief turned to starting rotation Jason Cora, the rookie, who grew from an 83 to an 87, had the 2nd highest WAR in the National League. 4.7 wins above replacement. That is incredible! Batting WAR, the most valuable batter in the league is Pete Landgraf, actually. But Edwards, 2nd most in the league and most valuable in the National League. Wow. All right, time for awards. Trying to see any spoilers. All right, here we go. Awards. Here we go. The NL MVP. Somehow, no runners-up even. Somehow, Anthony Volpe is MVP. It comes down to home runs, I guess. All about the power, the flashy, whatever. Anthony Volpe with the NL MVP. Cy Young, yes, goes to Lenny Parsons! Oh, he finally gets one. So now in our rotation, Parsons, JRJ, and Valdez all have Cy Youngs under their belts. Love it. Lenny Parsons and Ernesto Valdez was 2nd runner-up. Lenny Parsons, welcome to the Cy Young Club. The batting title, the NL batting title goes to CJ Edwards. Love it. Reliever of the year goes to Donnie Dubois. Stephen Glass, first runner-up for Rookie of the Year. Brent Case, few more home runs, better batting average. Stephen Glass, first runner-up for Rookie of the Year. Hank Aaron Award goes to C.J. Edwards. The Gold Glove at pitcher goes to Oliver Shipman. Let's see, what else? Stephen Glass, as well, the first runner-up for the Gold Glove at first base. So close. Brad Ridley, first runner-up for the second base Gold Glove. Elijah Green, first runner-up for the center field Gold Glove. Stephen Glass, 2nd runner-up for the Silver Slugger at first base. Brad Ridley, 2nd runner-up for the Silver Slugger at second base. C.J. Edwards wins the Silver Slugger at third base. And there you go. So, great year of hardware. Too bad it couldn't have been more, but still a great year for hardware. We finished 106-56 to lead the entire MLB, the only 100-win team in the league as well. 281 batting average, 467 slugging, 347 on base, 993 fielding, 3.2 ERA, first in contact, first in pitching, first in speed, 9th in power, and 12th in defense. I thought we were just like 22nd, but okay, thank you. Ranked first in the league. And finally, we'll look at the statistics for the year that was. Actually, hold on, the game may have played a trick on us. Are the right players up here? No, it always likes to send the wrong players up and down. Always when it starts the playoffs, for some unknown reason. So, Rich Keene, I'd like to add to the playoff roster. What a surprise. Michael McGill, add to the playoff roster. What a surprise. Tobias Gooch, I'd be tempted. Bat .333 in his 15 at-bats. That's it. Only 100-plus win team to lose in the divisional round again, right? We're going to lose for our 5th straight year? Come on now. AA, should be good. We should be good. Just got to cut 2. Portillo is 1. And Who's here? Akar? Yeah, Akar's too. 86 overall. Yeah. He was batting 106. He bat, well, I think the MLB. Those are the MLB numbers. Akar, you're not going to be here, buddy. Sorry. There we go. Back to 26. Good. Now show me the statistics. So starting in position players, Edwards appeared in 157 games. Runs, Edwards is the only 100 plus at 104. Ridley 87. Rivera 71. Christian Rivera, I love this guy. What a late bloomer, but I love him. Hits 218 for Edwards, 178 for Glass. Then so we had 5 at 150 or up. Cruz, Rivera, and Ridley. Dylan Cruz came down a little bit down to earth, but still, at his age and overall now, still bat 294, better on base percentage, similar OPS, a little bit lower, similar WAR, a little bit lower as well. Yeah, so a little bit of a lower year than last year, but still, we'll take it. Caminiti was great too. Bat 328 in the end. Akar with the power. Hope he can get his contact. Yeah, keep training his contact. Sorry. Home runs. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 20-plus home run players. Harry Ford didn't appear in as many games as Rory Aubrey stole the spotlight a little bit. After back-to-back 270 seasons, he bats 233. Yeah. RBI 1, 2, 3, 4 with 80-plus. Stolen bases 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with 10 or more, or 12 or more, I could say. Batting average 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 players batting over 290. 3 batting over 320. Wow. Edwards, Caminiti, and Montoya all batting over 320. On base 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over a 350 on base percentage. Slugging 1, 2, 3, 4 over a slugging percentage of 500 or higher. OPS 1, 2, 3 above 900. 4, 5, 6, 7 above 800. Most walks 86 from CJ Edwards. Wow. Least amounts of strikeouts, Aubrey Sure. Guerrero 55 in 111 games. Yeah, very good. Most doubles, most triples. Errors, 12 errors from Christian Rivera, 979 fielding percentage. Yeah, that's the only problem with them. And the batting WAR. These bats are nuts. Can't wait to see them go quiet in the postseason. 9.9 wins above replacement for CJ Edwards. 5.8 for Ridley. 5.5 for Cruz. Some great WAR. Some great wins above replacement right there. Awesome. Pitchers now, starting with the starting pitchers. So, Parsons, JRJ, and Valdez all have 18 wins right there. Let's start. So, ERA now, 2.24 from Parsons, 2.77 from Cora, 3.33 from Shipman, 3.49 from Valdez, 3.57 for JRJ, and 4.73 for Michael McGill, who is in long relief. Decent year for the rookie, but not a rotation guy right now. The whip, 1.09 for Parsons, 1.12 for both JRJ and Oliver Shipman. Very proud of him. He looked really good in his first 60 innings as a rookie. First 2 years in rotation, not bad, getting better, but a real big jump in this third full season for Oliver Shipman. Cora 1.18, Valdez 1.33, McGill 1.50. Quality starts. So 27 out of 33 quality starts for Parsons. 22 for JRJ, 20 for Shipman, 17 for Valdez, 14 out of 26 for Cora, 0 out of 6 for McGill. Yeah. Complete games 4-4-3-1, none for Cora or McGill. Shutouts 2-2-1-1, none for Cora or McGill. Holds, yeah, he had some of those. WAR 6.0 for Parsons, 4.7 for Cora, 3.8 for Valdez, 3.3 for JRJ, 2.9 for Shipman, 1.9 for McGill. Even though McGill wasn't great, still almost 2 wins above replacement. I'll take that every day of the week. Ks per 9, no one too crazy. McGill at 8.58, Valdez 8.2. Walks per 9, Shipman only 1.71. Home runs per 9, yeah, Cora 0.49 home runs per 9. Parsons 0.56. Sheesh. Relief pitchers, Andrew Lara was I'm very happily surprised about him. As Hobbsy and I were saying at the beginning, we were thinking about a trade even, but Andrew Lara came through. 1.84 ERA, 1.07 whip, 4 wins, 2 losses. Do his holds, or there one hold? There you go. Mike Mendez didn't. Yeah, he just had one inning pitched. But Mendez was in AAA, right? Was that not it? Is the wrong guy called up? I gotta go check that. Actually, let me do that right now. Is the wrong guy called up? Wasn't Mendez in AAA? Who are we missing here? What am I missing? Am I missing something? I don't know. Back to the stats. And then for the closing pitchers, since we have 5 closing pitchers who are relief pitchers, 57 saves from Dubois, 3 from Maddox Charles. He did a lot better this year without the pressure of being the closer. The last 2 years, especially this year though, a lot less pressure on Maddox Charles, and that has been helpful for him. Now he's up to a 94 overall. 2 saves from Perez, 1 from both of the Keane brothers. 4 losses from Dubois, 3 from Keane, 2 from Perez. Okay, 3 wins. There you go. Innings pitched, not a lot for Keane, sadly. For Rich Keane, that's the lowest overall. ERA, Dubois 2.42, Charles 2.44, Perez 3.08, Keane 3.92, Rich Keane, Willard Keane 4.15. So the 83 had better than the 88. The older brother did better than the younger brother there. .87 whip for Dubois, 1.03 for Perez, 1.06 for Charles, 1.21 for Keane, and 1.32 for Willard Keane. And finally, wins above replacement. 1.3 for Dubois, 0.9 for Perez, 0.8 for Charles, 0.6 for Willard, and negative 0.1 for Rich, although despite having the better numbers. Interesting. Ks per 9, Charles is up there. Only 1.63 walks per 9 for Benito. 0.57 home runs per 9 from Dubois. Okay. What a year that was. What a year. Top prospects, everybody's growing. Great. Okay, so who will we face in the NLDS? The Phillies or the Rockies? We faced either? No. We have not faced either. The Phillies or the Rockies. In the other NL series, the Diamondbacks or the Cubs will face the Reds. Here we go. In our 5th consecutive NLDS, so we're trying to not, actually our 7th or 8th consecutive, but to try and not lose a 5th consecutive, we'll be facing the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, the Phillies take down the Rockies in 2 games. We don't need to see Walcott or House, thankfully, any of those guys. The 1-seed Expos face the wild card Phillies, who are right behind us in the NL East. They went 92 and 70. They were 14 games back, right behind us, but like 14 games back. Let's see their lineup. What's up? Actually, it's right there. Philadelphia. Johan Rojas, Tamar Johnson, Data 782 Hall of Fame nominee, or honorable mention, I think. Chase DeLauder, 91 overall. Ellie De La Cruz, 93, batting .429. Jonas Ruiz, Irvin Bernard, 91, but not batting .125 in those 8 at-bats. Roger Zarate, Fernando Tatis Jr. at the age of 36, still making $22.3 million. Jacob Melton. Yeah, so a mix of high and low overalls. Well-rounded batting order. And for the pitching, they have, let's see, Anderson Morton as a 95 overall as their ace. Jared Jones, 87. David Mesa, 82. Kyle Gilly, 77. Virgil Warren, 76. Felipe Marquez, Winston Valentine, 54 saves from Winston Valentine. So the bullpen looks solid enough, and their top couple guys are good. I'm not sure about the rest of their team. I'm at least hopeful, and we're trying to avoid a 5th consecutive loss in the NLDS, and we would like to win what would be our 3rd World Series. And what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A 3rd World Series in 7 years would be great. That's what we're trying for here in year number 12. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll end it off there. That was a successful season, a very enjoyable and successful season. I loved our trades. I loved the storylines. You know what? Life's good. All we could use is a little King Turby in here or something. I kid. So thanks for everyone stopping by. And you know what? I wouldn't mind a little King Turby. It's DeSora's birthday tomorrow. I gotta find something to have her take her out in the town with. So King Turby, if you're watching, again, I kid. There's more than enough to take out to DeSora with. So I'll end it off there, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll be back live next week, either next Thursday or next Friday, with the 2035 postseason here in Montreal for the 2035 year number 12 run to try and win the 3rd World Series in 7 years. We're back in the postseason again. Things are looking great, but can we just get some wins? Oh my goodness. Finally, can we get some wins in the postseason quick manage? Sheesh. Look in the future, by the way. Just look at the growth we're going to be seeing from these pitchers. Oh, boy. Yep, yep, yep. The future is bright. Stephen Glass could get to a 99. Whoa. Much love, everybody. Rory Aubrey's definitely the future. So we got to think longer term. Is Harry Ford going to have to move out? Is Elijah Green going to have to move out? We got to think about that moving into financial situations for next season. Well, thanks for being here, everybody. Leave a like if you haven't already. And, of course, subscribe to be aware of all of our uploads here in the channel. Hit the bell to be notified when we go live. Islanders, NHL, MLB, HLM, all the franchise modes coming your way. And you won't want to miss out on them here in our great community, which is continuing to grow. Join us in the Discord server, linked in the description. And leave any of your thoughts on the series there or down here in the comments. Thanks, everybody. Have a great start to your weekend. And we'll talk soon. Let's go Expos, baby!